Well, happy Friday, Skaneateles and Marcellus and Spafford. I am, of course, Skaneateles Journal editor Jonathan Monfiletto, and we're here with another edition of From the Shore, the official online video of Skaneatelesjournal.com.
And I'm reporter Christoper Malone, and you might notice that our surroundings are a little bit different today. We are currently recording live in Nest 58, which is right on Genesee Street here in the village of Skaneateles, and we appreciate Susan and Amy letting us use their space to do kind of like a pilot test run of being out in town and actually recording our videos.
Yeah, this is a really neat store. It's really neat looking, got a lot of neat home decor kind of items and such, and of course it beats being in the boring old office. It's nice to be out in the community, doing something exciting. We hope to, I know we've mentioned a couple times, or a few times, probably about 100 by now, that we hope to eventually be outside and show off the great Skaneateles Lake and some other sites, but raining today, so here we are at a great site inside.
And Nest 58 was the host of Skaneateles Business After Hours last month, and this month is going to be held at Skaneateles 300 on April 22nd at 5 o'clock. And their team, Skaneateles 500, is teaming up with Lucky Dog Canine Services, and they're putting on this nice big little, of course, monthly get-together. So it should be a fun time.
It's those are some really neat events. Those business after hours, it's a nice chance for the chamber to kind of show off its members and what they're doing, and chance for people to kind of stop by and see what's going on in the particular business. I know I went to one where Impeccably Done, the interior design studio, was kind of getting welcomed into the community. They've been around in that location anyway on George Street for a little over a year, I guess, or about a year this summer. So it was nice, nice chance to kind of show that off and what they're doing, and nice chance for Skaneateles 300 and Lucky Dogs to show off what they're doing, just like Nest 58 did, which is also a fairly new place.
Now you did an interview with Lucky Dog Amy.
I did, yeah. I talked to her back in October. It was kind of neat. She has a really neat story too. She was I think had worked in sales or some kind of business position, kind of like that. But when the great economic crash happened about 6-7 years ago, she kind of got downsized from that and thought, well, what could I do next? And she would travel for business and have to leave her pets behind. She has dogs herself, and she thought, well, where can I take them? Where do people take their pets when they go away? And at that time, there really wasn't anything in Skaneateles, and she thought, well, hey, that's perfect for me. So that's what she does. I met her at, going to a client's house. She goes in, feeds the dog, takes them for a walk, checks on their condition. It's for people who are working during the day, can't get home to see their pets, or people that are going on vacation or on a business trip. So it was really neat, and I mean, you can make a living out of walking dogs, hanging out with pets, that kind of thing. That's got to be pretty fun.
Yeah. And so I got a chance to talk, and so hopefully, next week, of course, the article will be going out in the paper to let everybody know and get a little bit of insight into Skaneateles 300. What else is going on this week?
Well, you covered another business which really isn't that far from Skaneateles 300.
Beauty about Skaneateles is lots of niches, a lot of
really
specific places, and going. And Jilla's is a wonderful. I'm a foodie, and small plates and pizza just really stand out. You can't really go wrong with having that specialty in Skaneateles because not every place has it. We have Dogs Who Has Fish, we have sushi, we have
Johnny Angels with the burgers. You can't go wrong with that either. It's a great place. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. It is about lunchtime, of course.
Yeah. So we have that article coming up as well.
And speaking of businesses, I was out in Borodino a couple days ago with Midlakes Navigation. They're, of course, have their little storefront there on Jordan Street in Skaneateles, but their facility where they maintain the boats and used to build the boats is out there in Borodino, right along the lake. And as well as, of course, a lot of people know about the tours they do on Skaneateles Lake with the Judge Ben Wiles and the Barbara S. Wiles. And they also do tours on the Erie Canal, and they started off with a fleet of boats, and this is actually a boat that they had sold when they went to a new design, and then bought back when that company was kind of ready to get out of the business. So they're redesigning that boat, kind of going for more like higher end kind of appeal, kind of a captain's quarters kind of thing with some really neat stuff. It's in process. They expect to be done in time to launch it July 1st. But it was really neat to kind of see what's going on and what goes into boat building.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, so if no one can see right now, but I'm petting a dog. Live on location. Speaking of lucky dogs. But yeah, we have a lot. What else is coming up next week? Oh yeah, Marcellus School Board meeting is on Monday.
And I'll be covering Skaneateles Village Board next week. I just got done talking to Lisa Ford. She's the filmmaker of a short film called The Wish Horse that's going to make its local debut not this coming weekend, but the weekend after that at the Syracuse Spring Fest. She's pretty excited about that because it's got the film was shot locally, in Skaneateles and Spafford and some other places. Use a lot of local people in terms of both the cast and the crew. A lot of local businesses kind of contributed to the project, whether it was like food for the cast and crew or a farm that offered use of its horses. So it's kind of neat. And this particular Spring Fest kind of highlights local film, so it should be pretty neat.
Great.
And I know the Journal has covered her project in the past, and it's kind of neat to get ready to see it in its finished product.
Yeah. We have a very filmable neck of the woods. Oh, here's our friend Buddy. Say hi, Buddy. Hi, Buddy.
Well,
Hey guys, I think we can wrap it up.
Yeah, we wrap it up. So hope you all have a great weekend. Hopefully it's a sunny weekend. I think the sun's supposed to come out at some point, which would be pretty nice. And as always, you can follow us. Like I said, you're already online, so keep clicking on Skaneateles.com and follow us on Twitter at @scan_Monfiletto
And @scan_Malone.
All right, and I don't think Buddy has a Twitter. I don't think so, but I'm sure you can follow him too if you stop by Nest 58.
Says Twitter's for the dogs.
All right, have a great weekend and thanks for watching.
Bye.